What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. We back on Marvel Rivals. I've been editing a lot of videos. I literally got after this 2 to 3 more videos to put out. But yeah, we're back. We're back. We're at the beginning of season 9, and it's been an interesting season so far. I'm trying to get my way out of gold. I ended last season losing on a terrible streak. Went from Diamond 3 to Platinum 2, I believe. And it was just a lot. Anyway,
seconds, nigga. Each.
I'm rocking out with Devil Dinosaur
You know
this
how
season.
bad it is, 11
He is
seconds
easily one of the best tanks this season, especially with his team up with Punisher.
11 seconds.
Now, if y'all don't know about this season, or if you don't understand this season, a lot of people say this is the worst season. I wouldn't necessarily say it's the worst.
A cool 15k damage.
I would say it's worse because of the matchmaking. A lot of people that you match with, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, y'all took away my motherfucking grounding ability. Fuck it.
You know,
and it gives off
it grinds my gears at times that the people that gets in my game and that I'm,
Dino, like that's gonna help
you know, on the team with, it really grinds my gears. Like literally the beginning of season 9, with the matchmaking, like the placement matches, I should say. I was getting silver players in my lobby. I was getting this, that they didn't know what to do, that they was just saying stuff to do, and it was just terrible. Like, it was just terrible. Anyway, that was the first game. As you see, I cut it. Even though that was round 1, they surrendered the next round, so it was no point in me putting that in the video. But anyway, yeah, the matchmaking just been terrible. But I've been getting some good games with Devil Dino. I'm almost a moving icon with Group, but I've been rocking out with Devil Dino. Like, yeah, he's still not grounding people, and his attacks might not be as strong as he was when he came out. But what makes up for it is his loadout with Punisher. In season 9, all 40-something characters got 2 loadouts a character, meaning that 2 team ups a character. So the Hawk got 2 team ups, Devil Dino got 2 team ups, Bucky got 2 team ups, and it's been like not like a fun season, but basically a season where if you can't be a value on your team, then I don't know what to say. I really don't. So yeah, I always rock out with the Punisher loadout. He don't have to be on my team. For y'all that don't know, you can still activate a team up when the person is not on your team to make it more fair, because people be getting banned. So I guess they made it fair where you don't have to have the person on your team. You can still use the loadout. Excuse me. And you don't have to hear the complaints about, oh, you know, yeah, I can't use this team up because this person is useless without the team up, or I can't really use this person because I don't have the team up. Sort of like me with Rogue. I use Rogue only when it's a Gambit team up, even though I have used her without Gambit, but I just love her with the Gambit team up. So yeah, that's that. As you see, I spam the ARs rapidly. The ARs on Devil Dino's back literally is a cooldown for every 12 seconds. So I have been really spamming that I when it's activated, I use it. I don't let it sit. No, I use it. That's how I use Devil Dino. Whenever those 12 seconds are up, use it. If you want to use Devil Dino this season, do not wait because those machine guns on his back literally does the bleed effect as well, and it sincerely does great. For real, for real. It puts out as much damage as his um as his bleed breath as you see in it. It actually does a ton more damage than his lava breath or whatever it is, fire breath, lava breath, whatever. It does a hefty amount of damage. So by it doing a hefty amount of damage, I can literally spam those and still put the bleed effect on the people in front of me. When I use those, I really use it for the DPS or the healers. I don't aim for the front because why, they got shields. So I jump and uses it, and it's really effective for real. It's really effective, and I can't lie, I like using it. I really do like using it. I love Devil Dino this season. His breath might not be grounding flyers like it used to, but I mean, I can't complain. Really can't complain. I'm really loving his team up with the Punisher. So yeah, I've been rocking out with him, and at times I rock out with Penny with my other Vanguard mains at times. I've been trying to use Penny, but she gets banned now because she has her Rocket team up back. I be trying to use Groot, but people are still scared of Groot. And I just want to say, I don't understand how people are scared of Groot when there is literally a Venom who has a Phoenix team up and is now more viable at the Vanguard position, but he never gets banned. But I always see the same people get banned, which is Groot, Penny, sometimes the Thing, because I understand the Thing. He got his team up back with Sue, so yeah. And sometimes Devil Dino gets banned. I haven't seen him get banned as of late, but he still sometimes get targeted. But with, like I said, Venom now, if you use Venom, I'm not gonna lie, you are eating this season. Venom is really a dangerous dive Vanguard, especially with the Phoenix team up, that he can really put the damage effect on, on the back line just like Phoenix can. It's really I just don't have nothing to say about it. It's really bad. Not bad as in bad, but bad as in like scary. It is. He puts out damage like no other. Now like I said, you can still use it, and this was a good play by the Devil Dino. Drag me in, and I'm dead. that was a good play by him. I overextended, so that's my fault. That was a great play by him. But yeah, like I said, back to Venom. With the Phoenix team up, oh my goodness. We wasting him, but look at him. He's still 10-7. He's still viable. And he probably got over 15,000 damage because, like I said, that Phoenix team up, he can output damage just like her and add on the fire effect to put out more damage. And especially if she's on his team, it's just automatically added on. So it's like a burst of damage every time. He don't have to continue to do it, but it'll be a burst every time because it's enhanced. So there's no need to put a, you know, there's no need to continue to hit him to put on a burst. 3 hits to put on a burst is already on there. But anyway, I got something to stop that. I get on my penny. Um, it's good. I could have rocked out with Devil Dino, but how my mind works, Penny is a great defensive tank, and not only as a great defensive tank, she is also a great counter for Devil Dino if they come out with one, which I think they are. She's a great counter for Devil Dino. They went to the Iron Man. Everybody always goes to Iron Man, but and not only a great effect, not only a great counter for Devil Dino, but also a great counter for Venom as he's diving the back line, and I can put my mimes back there to help out the back line. So that's why I got on Penny, even though they wasted me right here, but that's all good. We gonna try to hold them right here, and that's that. I'll put it right here where they can't, destroy it. Like right here. Can't be in my mines, and my mime heals people. So that is another reason why I put my mines back there. I love Penny, and I want to use her more. You see how's he trying to destroy my nest, but he's in it. I wrap him up, and he's getting blew up with the mines. Like I said, I love Penny, and I would love to use her more because the Rocket team up is back. I have tried to use the Black Panther team up. It's cool, it gives her a shield, and it makes her really shoot faster. So let's say if you are on like 200 health, you could put that up, and if the person you're fighting is on 200 health, you could put her shield up and it will shoot them faster. So yeah, I would love to want to use that more, but I'm not familiar with it. So to me, it's like not useless, but I'm just not familiar with it. I like to go to my Rocket team up because I can use 2 nests. Even though the second nest isn't the best, it's kind of nerfed like the last time, like before they got rid of it. The nest kind of looks like Rocket Beacon, how it looks in that form, and it's really not reaching my other nest. Back then it used to reach my other nest, so yeah, but it's still all good. Probably when Rocket is on the team, it will be back to how it originally is. Like I said, this is just the team if I use with them, so it's really not expanding that much. But possibly when I do get Rocket, I can connect it. And not to mention Rocket, I think Rocket gets 2 as well, if I'm not mistaken. Rocket gets 2 nests as well if Penny is on the team. So forget 2 nests, you'll have 4. So that's probably why she gets banned a lot. But other than that, I've been enjoying season 9. I know a lot of people say this is still one of the worst seasons, not the worst seasons, but I feel like they made it super casual for a reason, so that it can draw more attention. And they said going forward that they are going to be using these loadouts, so everybody will be having 2 loadouts per season, every team, so no person will miss out on having a team up. So I feel like that's good. That's heading into the right direction, because a lot of characters haven't gotten team ups since season 1, season 0, and they just been basically left in the dark. But I'll be back with more Marvel Rivals, and it's crazy that I didn't get my MVP. Got 35 eliminations or deaths. I want to say I have, what was that, 23 assists, if I'm not mistaken. But I did have 3 badges. Once I had the most kills, the most damage, and the most damage blocked, and I didn't get MVP. I guess they expecting. I don't know. I don't get the MVP system. I mean, shout out to my teammate Luna, but I feel like that should have been my MVP. Definitely should have been my MVP. 23 assists, like oh, 2 still. The most kills and the most damage in the game as a tank. Come on now. With 3,000 healing. Because my nets do healing as well. So, yeah, they robbed me. But I'll be back on some more Marvel Rivals. Peace.